We have some highlights from the game of the week between Serra Padres and the Riordan Crusaders. Team of Paloka and Kontai Tua doing what they do best, and that is having fun with the headsets on during the game. Hey, but that was a timeout, so I don't want to get him in trouble. Intro, please!
GetSportsFocus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. WeightsandBars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship-level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good, fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to fuelgoodmealprep.com.
Before we show you the varsity game, we got some JV highlights to showcase. Crusaders and Padres played the 10 a.m. game, and it was very defensive-oriented. Opening quarter, Tevita Heimuli with a forced fumble, recovered by Benjamin Pierman. Riordan's next offensive possession, freshman QB Santino Williams to Antonio Johnson. A 38-yard hookup. Johnson is also a freshman, by the way. And they didn't have any trouble moving the chains up until this one. Another A to W connect, but they were short of the first. So they elected to kick a field goal, and they missed. Score remains 0-0. Next, defensive series for Serra. Nate Huey with a big hit for a tackle. Next play, I like this kid, Matthew Mello. Nice TFL. And they started to figure out the Crusaders offense. Aiden Labrador with a pass breakup. 0-0 after one quarter. Second quarter. Mello with a strip. And I believe he recovered the loose ball as well. So that's a double whammy for Mello. 2 plays later, they scored. Isaiah Singleton, he went beast mode on this one. Looked like he was down, but no. Singleton took it 48 yards to the house, and the Padres finally broke the goose egg, took a 7-0 lead. Just before the half, Singleton got enough yards on this carry to get the first and give his team a chance to kick a field goal. He also stepped out of bounds, very smart. Brody Smith got it to go. 10-0 Serra at the half. Third quarter, QB Milo Lazare of the Padres connected with Jaden Aparicio for the first and goal, and they extended the lead. Singleton with his second TD of the game. PAT was good, 17-0 Serra Padres. Fourth quarter, Mateo Gamblin came up with the INT for the Padre defense. Riordan, they struggled to move the ball, got pinned inside their own 5-yard line, and this will be the last play. Pierman with a pick to end it. 17-0, Serra JV over Riordan. Final score. Why do I sound mad? I don't know.
We've been struggling, chemistry hasn't been there. We've been fooling around, but these coaches are getting us in check, making us work, and we're really forming together as a family. You can see it out there on the field. We're all rallying to the ball, really putting in that work. Improved a lot. Starting off preseason, going through it, had to get it together. This is what we got to show for it. Yeah.
I'm a little worried about this game. I don't know, man. I think this is going to be either a 38-35 win for Riordan, or it's going to be a shutout by Serra.
I think the way Riordan could win this game is basically just Chris Lawson puts the team on his back.
I'm calling an upset. Does that look purple to you?
It's like an eggplant.
This is what I wear for work. Eggplant black.
Serra just comes out, quiets that right away, gets off to a roaring start, and it's like a 3-score game before you can even blink.
I think they'll get up 35, and then they'll start rotating in.
Jaden Green really likes rising to the challenge.
Serra beats everyone on their depth. It's ridiculous.
I don't think people realize that Jaden Green is a big-time player like that. I mean, to win it outright, they'd still have to get through St. Francis, and then they finish SHC, who is going to come out fired up for them.
You have to play perfect against Serra. You know what? Forget it. I think Serra's going to win. I'm taking this off. 49-0.
Yeah.
GetSportsFocus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. Weightsandbars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship-level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good, fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to fuelgoodmealprep.com.
This is the GSF Week 9 Game of the Week for the first place game between NorCal's #1 team, the Serra Padres, and the Riordan Crusaders, who is also in the top 10 according to most rankings. This matchup is also for the John Baxter Trophy. Opening drive of the game, Ethan said Marley Alapati will have a solid game, and he was right off the bat. Alapati with the tackle and the coverage. Defense forced a 3 and out. Serra got the ball, and they showcased their run game. They have 8 starting running backs. If you ask us, meaning you can literally pick one of the 8, and they're good to go. They're like 007 special agents. Bay got the second carry. Here comes Jabari. Big gain, first down, and then Jaden Green for the score. And just like that, it was 6-0 Serra. They put a lot of emphasis on special teams, and this was solid right here. Michael Pedrati with the catch from Brooks Trimmer. 2-point conversion was good, 8-0 Padres. Next offensive series for Riordan. Not much. Alapati and Man on the tackle. You can hear the bone-crunching hits. Riordan did get a first down right here with Chris Lawson running the ball. Alapati with another tackle. But that was it until right before halftime. Keon Loud with a stop forced the Crusaders to punt. Serra got the ball, and they gave JoJo Latu a couple of carries. Speed kills. He's past you before you know it. Milwaukee Smith with a short pass to Jaden Green. Didn't get the first down, but Coach Bell have faith in his guys, and check out this 4th and 3 play. Jaden Lib got it done. First down Padres. Riordan defense clamped down after that. Big defensive stop in the backfield for David Lee, the freshman DN. Followed by this, Lawson with a pass breakup on Cole Harrison. That led to this field goal attempt. Not. Brooks Trimmer orchestrated this brilliant play. Touchdown pass to Christopher Yoon. Instead of 3, they got 6. PAT was good. They got 7. 15-0 Serra after 1 quarter. Second quarter, Riordan tried to figure out this Padre defense. Michael Mitchell Jr. with a baseball slide. That was a 5-yard gain. Next play, Keon Loud makes some noise. Nullifies the drive with a big hit, and so the drive resulted in a Crusaders punt. Serra started the drive from Riordan's 49-yard line. Watch Smith dissect the defense. Nice toss to Braden Augusta. 2 plays later, Jaden Green on the draw. Statue of Liberty play or something like that. Whatever it was, it worked because Jaden ended up in the end zone. But a penalty was called, so the score got taken away. Didn't matter because on the next play, Smith would complete a 5-play, 49-yard scoring drive for the Padres. This was big time right here. Big time throw in big games to his big time tight end, Cole Harrison. You can't really defend that unless you're 6'6" or have a 40-inch vertical. That made it 22-0. Serra in command, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. On any of the previous games Riordan has played, they'd be up at least 3 touchdowns at this point in the game, but against the #1 defense, Danny Niu, I voted him as league and section MVP. First pick for Niu since his varsity sophomore season against Riordan. You got to do a throwback video for the postgame. And on the very next play, Brooks Trimmer with a QB keeper. Serra's 4th touchdown in the first half, 29-0. Serra's just dominating. Padre defense forced another 3 and out. Colin Taitua got credited with the sack. And with a little over 4 minutes left in the first half, okay? Serra's 3-star national recruit, QB Milwaukee Smith, orchestrated another scoring drive. Beautiful rainbow pass to Augusta, capped off by this 1-yard touchdown run by Alapati. And Jonah just depleted somebody. That made it 36-0. Serra. Riordan got a nice return from sophomore Judge Nash, and they finally got their second first down conversion with Lawson running the ball. They just didn't have anywhere to go, literally. Jay Letter, number 74, took Lawson down for no gain. Just before intermission, Riordan took a shot at the end zone. Mitchell to Tyrone Jackson. Great catch despite tight coverage by Jaden Green. Officials ruled Jackson out of bounds. Halftime score 36-0. Third quarter. Woo! Smith with an elite throw to Augusta. 43-0 Serra with pretty much a whole half left. This was the game of the week, and Jabari, man, was voted as co-MVP. Gotta give it to the defense. Another stop by Man, along with Alapati and Tahitua. Riordan finally got something going. Mitchell to Lawson on the comeback. And they scored. Lawson with a 23-yard catch and run up the middle, 43-7. There goes the shutout. I'm just kidding. Still in the third, Serra added one more. I call him the Lightning because he moves like it. Not Olatu got the call. He's been waiting for at least this game and took full advantage of it. 38-yard run down the line, and he took it in for the score shortly after. Rising junior, Nano Olatu, hit him up. Follow him, coaches. Touchdown, 50-7. Serra. Still in the third, Danny Niu with the sack. Danny and Jabari, our GSF Game of the Week co-MVPs. There you go. A couple of plays later, we go to the fourth quarter, running clock. Freshman QB Michael Vasquez, they call him the Hulk. And this is his first varsity completion. The future QB of Serra football with a completion to Ryan Biagini. And that led to this field goal by Thomas Gooch. 36-yard boot is good. Make that 53-7. Serra Padres, the John Baxter Trophy, will stay at Serra for another year. Playmakers go to the senior QBs, Milwaukee Smith and Brooks Trimmer. Padres with a total domination win over Riordan. Final score, 53-7. We got post-game interviews coming up. You're watching GetSportsFocus.
And going into this game, we all knew we were going to play a lot more than usual. I heard either Riordan wins or we blow them out. So the game, it went great. You know, we had a great week of practice. Our scout team was great this week. Respect to Riordan and what they're doing, but I don't got nothing to say. We did great today.
Yeah, Coach Wall said it's a big special team week. You know, they were doubling me every time on kickoff. So he said you got to play hard through adversity on special teams. It's a big momentum shifter. So we just came out with a couple of plays in mind that we were going to execute, and did a good job executing plays and get some points on the board.
Yeah, they're a good team. They got a lot of good players, and they're coached pretty well. but we kind of like over-prepare. We try to prepare ourselves for everything. We took a lot of reps and new plays and seeing different things. So we were dialed in this week, a lot of film time with Coach Bell and Coach Falau and Coach Vignal. So everyone was on the same page and we felt good and the ball was moving out there.
D-Boy, he had a great game today. Earlier in the week, I told him he's going to get a second pick as being like a varsity player because sophomore year, he got it on Riordan. I was like, you're going to get a part 2 of this game, and he did it. So I'm proud of D-Boy and what he's doing. I love him too.
My sophomore year, that was the only pick I ever had of my whole high school career was against Riordan here. And in practice, he was like, I guarantee you're about to get a pick again. And I was like, oh, we'll see. And I got it. Obviously, there was a lot of hype around the game. You know, we were all ready and juiced and ready to go for this week. And at the end of the day, we just stuck to our keys and did what we need to do to be successful.
They're a good team, but I think when it just came to our preparation this week, we had pulled some freshmen up, gave us a real good look on scout team. Our coaches locked in, watching a bunch of film, giving us good looks, notes on film. So I think we were just super prepared. Nothing against them. They're a really good team, a lot of talent. I just think we were the better prepared team this week, and we came out and showed that.
Not to be cocky, but like I knew our capabilities. I know what we can do. We've demonstrated that this whole league, and you know, just the score speaks for itself.
I just want to thank my team and my coaches for staying disciplined and coaches for preparing us every week to play well, and we executed. So it's a good win. We're going to celebrate this, and then we'll back to work next week.
I think I would thank my coaches, give me the opportunity to get in there and make plays. Coach Miggy, safety coach, Coach Wallace, always believing me. Coach Bell especially giving me a chance. So all the coaches and my teammates keeping me ready, giving me opportunity to go out there and play.
I want to thank my family. I want to thank God. I want to thank my coaches. I want to thank my brothers.
Shout out to the scout team for giving us a great look this week. And shout out to Maui for finally having a great game.